Mira and HarlequinAudio present Spellcaster by Jaymin Eve. Performed by Savannah Peachwood and Jason Clarke. To those who search for magic, here's the secret. It's already inside you. You are enough. Prologue. Ragged breaths caught in my chest as I stumbled along the hallway, footfalls quiet against the carpet, which absorbed the blood dripping from my side. The edge of my vision grew fuzzy, but I pushed forward, aware that the beast wouldn't be held off for long. Just one more step. Just one more step. It was a haunting mantra in my head, urging me on, even as I grew weaker with each step, until those words were a mere whisper. I had a small head start thanks to Belle's spell, but its claws had already done their damage, tearing through my flesh and embedding deep in my magical essence. When I stumbled past the curtains, I decided to get off the beaten path. Night Realm Hall. In my haste to escape one monster, I'd found myself in the lair of another, with the heat of blood pulsing against my hands as I attempted to keep my insides, well, inside. There was still enough life within me to feel fear. Only this fear tasted different, tainted with hate and regret. Against all common sense, I found myself stumbling to the one door I'd refused to approach before tonight. The only indication of the powerful and dark being who resided behind it was a carved minotaur in the center of the wood paneling. With my right hand clutching my ribs, my left rested beside the minotaur as I swayed forward and almost smashed my head on the frame. When I pulled away, there was a streak of crimson left behind, as if I'd marked this door with my energy. Not that I really had energy left to do more than sway on the spot. Lurching dangerously forward once more, the scuffle of the monster echoed close by. With no other option, I dug deep for the strength to lift my hand and knock, only to find the door opening before I even made contact. Cold air rushed around me like a slap in the face, almost waking me up. Almost. In the doorway stood my enemy, but tonight I needed him. To fight a monster, I needed a monster. Unless he was the one who set it on me in the first place. But still, he was the only warlock strong enough to stop this attack. His cold gaze traced over me, and that perfect face that haunted my dreams grew harder. I opened my mouth to explain, but I had nothing left to give. Swaying forward, I fell, expecting to hit the floor. Instead, strong arms wrapped around me, crushing against the wounds on my side. Even beyond pain, I still felt the weight of his hold.
Precious,
he murmured, that one word dripping with fury. Maybe it was my sanity failing with my life, but it didn't sound as if his ire was directed at me. For once.
Who hurt you?
Logan Kingston pulled me close, and I knew that this was the defining moment of my existence. He held all the power, and as darkness won its battle and I closed my eyes, I wondered if my enemy would hand me to the beast or save me. Time would reveal all, but it seemed I was out of that, for tonight at least. Chapter 1. 6 months earlier. Paisley! Paisley, get your butt down here this instant! My mom's voice woke me from what was turning out to be an excellent dream. There'd been a bar and dancing, a frenzy of heated bodies. I'd found myself pressed into an alcove by a guy who'd been frequenting my darker thoughts lately. I never saw his face, but I knew it was always the same warlock, built like sin, with a very talented tongue, and, yep, it had been shaping up into an extremely nice dream. These sporadic, spicy dreams had started 2 weeks ago on Boxing Day, the day after my 22nd birthday. That night, I'd been watching my favorite
Sample complete. Ready to continue?